Hi, welcome to Box on the Box Rock and Celluloid, Bot for short. I'm Emma Box, so I've got a review of Oppenheimer for you. This is a film I've really been looking forward to, and it's by a director we as film fans get excited about, Christopher Nolan, and it's bucking the trend of a typical summer fare, a 3-hour biopic of the father of the atomic age, J. Rob Oppenheimer. So what's good about this film? Okay, so it's got like great cinematography, great music, as you would expect from a Nolan film. The acting is really good, particularly by Cillian Murphy and Robert Downey Jr. I've got to say, Downey Jr. is outstanding in this, and I think he will be a serious bet for Best Supporting Actor for this. And that's great to see, because I'm fucking sick of Tony Stark. I think probably the only person who's probably sicker of Tony Stark than me is probably Robert Downey Jr. So yeah, good on him for ditching the CGI suit and getting back to doing some good old screen acting. Cillian Murphy will certainly get a Best Actor nomination, I think, and will be, could be a contender for that. He's very good in this. This is his first big lead. He pulls it off with aplomb. Matt Damon's good in the role of Leslie Groves. Leslie Groves is the general in charge of the Manhattan Project. You may have seen a film called Fat Man and Little Boy. That's the nicknames they gave to the Hiroshima and the Nagasaki bombs. And Paul Newman starred in that. I think it was called Shadow Makers over here. It kind of flopped. It was Roland Joffe film. It kind of contributed to the decline in his career, really. Interestingly enough, in that film, Dwight Schultz, aka Howlin' Mad Murdoch from the A-Team, played Rob Oppenheimer, who was very good in it. Okay, so the acting's good. The female characters aren't given as much to do. Emily Blunt does the best she can in the role of Oppenheimer's wife, and Florence Pugh in the role of one of his lovers. But, there's not much kind of meat on those roles. But like I said, both actresses do the best. You'll find in this film there's a lot more known actors in this, but I'll let you see the film. But really, I think they're there to kind of bring authority to the characters. This is actually cast in a way like an all-star war film. If you've seen things like The Longest Day or A Bridge Too Far, sorry. It has people popping up, so you can connect with a character instantly because you know the actor, but I'll not tell you who turns up as who, and you can enjoy that. So my main criticism of it is it uses a non-linear narrative technique, as we know, like Nolan likes to do, and sometimes I find it hard to follow. I would have liked, like I say, I guess I tried following the physics thing. They didn't have a kind of a layman's explanation within the film at times, which I felt I needed. I kind of needed Doc Brown, like he does in Back to the Future 2, when he explains to the audience on the blackboard effectively what's going on. So if you've got a bit of scientific knowledge, you'll maybe feel more comfortable in that end of things. So I would have preferred a linear take on this in a way. But that's just me, Nolan's doing his style with this, his editing style. So I'd give it, I think I'd give it an 8 out of 10. I didn't love this film, but it is a film that people are going to want to see, and it's great that it's out there. Interestingly enough, I just checked the weekend box office in America before, and Barbie opened at number 1 with $155 million gross. This opened with $80 million gross for 3 days, which for a 3-hour film like this is amazing. And it's good that 2 original films are number 1 at the box office, made by directors with a vision. I include Greta Gerwig in that, although she's only directed 2 films. She's very good. Mission Impossible actually tailed off quite dramatically, and even though Mission Impossible 7 is good, it's a sequel, and I think people are getting fatigued at the cinema with Marvel, with sequels. The other big film at the box office is Sound of Freedom, the Jim Caviezel film that's kind of come out of nowhere. So Hollywood's going to learn some hard lessons this summer. The cost of a couple of films, and include Mission Impossible in this, and of course Indiana Jones, are astronomical. It's going to be very hard, even for Mission Impossible to make a profit. Then there's Disney's remake of The Little Mermaid, which, although it's made quite a bit of money, it's cost a lot, it's already caught fire. Pixar. There's loads of stuff going on, and Oppenheimer and Barbie have kind of, cruised out there and going to do well. And I suspect Barbie, if it's open that big, may take the crown, so to speak. So interesting times. So go and see Oppenheimer. If you're a Nolan fan, you're going to go and see it. If you want in more intelligent adult cinema in the summer, you're going to go and see it. Like I say, I was disappointed with some aspects of this film, but it's still like a must watch. Yeah. Okay. Cheers. Thanks so much. Remember to share and subscribe, and I'll see you again soon. Thank you.